what's going on, guys? DC Supreme is back with yet another action figure review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the gold label Target exclusive Martian Manhunter. Guys from DC Classics. Here's the back of the box. Back before they did special artwork. I bought a few of these guys. I've been sitting on them for a while. And we're going to get right into the review. He's going to fit in very nicely with my Justice League team. And here is Mr. Martian Manhunter, aka John Johns, out of the package. Threw the trading card and stand away because they're just boring and they don't really add anything for me. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with this guy. I bought this guy probably close to 2 years ago. Yeah, it probably has been 2 years ago by now. Um, he's pretty solid. I mean, I like this better than the Rebirth one. Same head sculpt, just classic coloring. Having a hard time standing them because, well, that rubber cape. I'm getting so spoiled with the soft good capes now. I'm like looking back on shit with rubber capes. It's kind of throwing me for a loop. But, I mean, overall, I think this is a damn good looking Martian Manhunter. Minus the head portrait, which is almost a little too round. I mean, I hate to say that, but at least just scaling it to the cartoons. And if you move this, like the collar kind of ruins it a little bit because if you look, I mean, the guy's got a really, really nice profile. Almost pointed tip of the head here, almost like a classic type of goblin, almost. I think it looks really awesome. The profile gets a little muddled with that collar, and that's, I think, the most dynamic thing we see here. Besides this cape, I mean, the cape's pretty cool. It's just a regular old rubber cape. And the collar does add some, you know, unique cohesion to the overall look. I like his little vest here, the straps, diaper piece is cool. The collars are there. Everything's vibrant. I like this nice matte type of matte green wash. Nice little shading here. A little black little shading you see here. Looks really damn good. I mean, I'm a fan of this guy. So, I mean, there's really not a lot to dislike. If I could think of a couple things, probably I wish the head was a little bit less round and still a little bit taller. Not as, you know, bulbous, so to uh, a little bit more pointed. But I mean, this is stuff that I can look past because I love Martian Manhunter. Get into some articulation, double jointed elbows. Oof, no thigh cut on this guy. Double jointed knees. Pins in there in Marvel Legends style. Before, well, I don't think, well, they're not huge pins, but you get the idea. Vest kind of restricts diaphragm swivels. The waist can turn. Collar piece restricts the head movement a little bit, but there really isn't much to speak of because of that bulbous head. I mean, he's got a very short and stocky neck. Um, the vest comes around to the back as well. Overall, I dig it. I mean, I love Martian Manhunter. This is like the classic version. So this is the one that I'm drawn to. Um, I mean, he's an essential member of any Justice League shelf. And if you weren't able to get him, I mean, a couple years ago, he was pretty much everywhere. And he's even on secondary market. He's not a ton at over MSRP because he was pretty readily available. Like even after he was dropped, like as a gold label exclusive, I was able to find him like probably 6 months after he came out at certain locations near their clearance sections. So, no offense to Mr. John Johns here, but it's not like he was flying off the shelf. So, I hope you guys all got him for your collection. If you like the Rebirth one better, you know, that's your opinion. I'm not going to judge. This is my favorite definitive look for Martian Manhunter. Are there things I would have changed about this figure? Absolutely. Wouldn't have made the collar such a thick rubber material. I would have extended the head, elongated it a little bit more to kind of almost have like a squid-like type of profile, if you know what I'm talking about. Kind of like how the squid's head's like a little pointed triangular shape would have helped stem this beautiful profile even more. Would have liked it to point out maybe a little bit further and up. Just just something to think of for the future, but it does look alien. He's got a humanoid kind of musculature, but um, it's not too humanoid either. I know he's a shapeshifter, so he kind of takes this humanoid form. It's not too humanoid, it's not too alien, and that's what I like to see from Martian Manhunter. I mean, after all, it's in the name. He's a Martian. He's not from, the regular old Earth that Bruce Wayne hails from, but it does the job. It does what you need him to do. And for that, I'm going to give Mr. John Johns, aka the Martian Manhunter, an 8.4 out of 10. Minor gripes here and there. I like the paint job. A little too much rubber for me. Everything that's sculpted that's not the body is rubber, and the boots aren't rubber. But besides that, everything's rubber. Head could have been better. But besides that, I like him a lot. Like I said, 8.4 out of 10. I think he's decent. This has been Decently Supreme. Stay classy. Take care.